Yo, everybody, what's going on? All right, give me a second here. We're just waiting for a few more people to join. By the way, if you're watching this and it's not live, no worries. You can scroll down at the timeline at the very bottom of this video and see anything that's going on throughout the entire video. So basically, I've sectioned it up to each individual room if you're looking to stay here. But we'll get into all of that in just a second. Just waiting for a few more people to join live, and we will get started. What's going on, everybody? Nothing fancy, no countdowns into the stream today, but welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's get that chat on and popping before we get started. Come on in, join the party. All right. All right, give me a second here to change the description and we will be all good to go. You have no idea how excited I am to show you this house. It is so sick. All right. Okay, description has changed, and we should be all set. So, to the stream for those who are just now joining, which is basically all of you. Welcome.
Ride jump fly
to the
$20. I need
Star
to see this
Wars
X-wing attack.
Airbnb.
What
this
up,
is
bro?
right here in Central Florida, in Orlando, basically right next to Disney World, and I am so excited because this is for any Star Wars fan, any fan of the saga, the old, the new. It has a little bit of everything in this house. A few things I want to say before we actually do get started. And oh my goodness, right off the bat, we are getting a super chat. I want to say, I want to see what it is.
Let's get this party started.
Stephen Kenyon. Let's go. I'm a little bit delayed here, so if you're new to the streams, that's kind of how it goes. But hey, get that party started, setting off the lightsaber right off the bat. I appreciate you. Of course, if you are seeing these special effects on the screen, it's just a little thing that we got going on here at the top left-hand corner. If you're watching live, you can actually change the stream as to what happens in the stream itself. So I got a few new ones. It's going to be exciting. Let's do it. And yeah, so it's right here in Orlando. And basically what's going on is a 9-bedroom house here. And let me just do a few things. I want to give a huge shout out, number one, to our amazing sponsors, Loma Homes, for hosting a stay tonight in this amazing galactic sort of Airbnb masterpiece. I mean, it really is absolutely beautiful. I do want to say that it is a 9-bedroom, 15-bed, 5-bathroom home. And it doesn't really even seem like a home, and you'll see what I mean in a second. It feels like you're on a different planet. Super cool, but it does set the stage for a family vacation you will never, ever forget. So, folks, it is time to get the show on the road. Again, a huge thank you to Loma Homes. This is called the 12 Parsecs home. I showed you their other themed home right down the street from here, actually, which is the Harry Potter themed home. Super, super cool. This one is called 12 Parsecs, and it's all about Star Wars. So let's just get started and stop the yapping. What do you guys say? Let's do the thing. All right, so the first thing that you'll notice is what I'm going to do is give you a little bit of a tour. So if you want to, if you plan on staying here, you can just kind of skim through the bottom of the scrub line here, the little timeline. I'll give you highlights, and then you can skip to wherever you want. I'll give you a tour, and then we'll hang out for a little bit afterwards, and I'll give you guys like the stream. So, number one, like this, it looks very similar to the Harry Potter home. It's actually like similar style homes. They're built in the same way. So super cool, super spacious. One thing I noticed that was different about this one is how sick the appliances are. Like this is a Death Star toaster, which is amazing. A Millennium Falcon waffle maker, which is also amazing. Like all this, they got a Star Wars one too, which will actually create a Death Star into your waffle if you want a giant pancake Death Star waffle. So pretty amazing there. That might be like a falafel maker or something like that too. Salt shakers, all of the little details are actually really special. I can see that the granite was actually specially chosen to look like stars. It is just the coolest freaking thing ever. Let me pull up super chats, guys, so I don't make sure that I don't miss any. Let me go ahead and send them on through again. Oh, baby! Thank you so much
Ride jump
for the
flight
super chat,
$20.
guys. That was really going to make this so much more fun and
attack.
interactive. So,
what up, bro?
Super cool. Let me show you the first room right off the bat. Are you ready for your freaking minds to be blown? Here we go. How did I miss the X-Wing? Oh my goodness! Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Millennium Falcon. Now, I wasn't going to do this originally because I thought that the lighting might not be that, great on this camera, but it turns out it's pretty okay. So if it's a little bit darker, you know why. However, when you're here in real life, it really does look like this. Cosmic Ray, thank you, my friend. I want to book this so bad. Thanks for the stay. Hey, man, thanks for sending through that lightsaber. I appreciate that. All right, so this is the real deal. You are sitting right here in the cockpit of the Millennium Falcon. It is like no other. You actually have stairs, which I thought was interesting to get up to the top here. It must be, it's either for, for kids, or maybe if you have a little bit of trouble getting onto the bed, this would be a perfect bed for a kid. Are you kidding me? Flying through space. And look, there's actually little hidden secrets, hidden buttons that you can press and do. Pew pew. Wow, I'm literally a kid. I might actually sleep in this room right here. But as you look around, there's all these sort of stars and planets that just protrude off of the wall. Like they're embossed. Like it's not just built, guys, it's not just like painted. It is painted, but there's planets. They're coming off the freaking wall. It's amazing. But this is the master bedroom. And the only reason that I say that, I might be wrong on this, but dude, the switches though, like you can turn anything on and off. It's so cool. But the switches are amazing, and then, but as you go through here, this is what makes me believe that it's actually the master, because you have a shower, a jacuzzi bathtub, which is like, wow. Wow. Anyways, you have your the toilet area, stay on target, which that's super cool. And then back here, if you go through this back door, it's actually the pool and the jacuzzi as well. So a pretty cool bathroom attached to the master bedroom, which I think is awesome. But this is like, honestly, guys, this is one of my favorite rooms, but there are still so many rooms. As amazing as this room is just right off the bat, it's still not my favorite. But this would be the cockpit room if you're into flying the Millennium Falcon. How freaking cool is that? It's so awesome. I want to say hi to a few people in the chat before we continue. Aitzaz, hello. Archangel, Jesse, Tracy Taylor, Sandy. We got some mods in the house. Doom Boogie is here. Hey, Doom Boogie. JV loves Disney. Guys, make sure to share out the stream if you have not already. And please make sure to hit that like button. It really does help out the stream more than you know. And will definitely help out Loma Homes as well. So please, please, please do that. Wes says, do the trash. Wes, how dare you? Let's see what's in here. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I kind of forgot about this room because there's 9 bedrooms and 15 beds. But this is the room, and if you look at it from a glance, for me, being a computer nerd growing up my entire life, this looks like a giant PCU. Right? Like, where's all my PC people out there? My gaming people. This looks exactly like a PCU. What it really is this is the engine room. So if you think of it like you're in a giant spaceship, this is the engine room. The fans cool the engines. And what's really cool is that you can turn this on and off. Where's the switch? Let's see. It's right here. So if you turn this, you can turn these lights on and off. And I just think that is so freaking cool. But super dope there. And of course, there are bunk beds. So it's like 4 for, you know, whatever, 2 and 2. So however many people you want to fit in 4 beds, that's how many people are going to fit in 4 beds. Also, when you walk in, you get these lightsabers. So one thing that I saw in the Harry Potter house was there was wands that were everywhere, and there were complimentary wands. These are, I don't know if these are complimentary, but they do come with the house. So you have lightsabers that you can, just live out your Star Wars dreams, man. Just live out your Star Wars dreams. That thing's water cooled. LOL. Yeah, you guys already know. I see a lot of my PC people. You know the deal about fans and lights. Lucky Minute, you know what I'm talking about. Yes, it is literally like you are taking flight to another planet. Here's a little Yoda, which I think is funny.
Do or do not. Please notify.
Yes, Yoda. Yes, Master Yoda. This bathroom is pretty cool. It's just very, it's the one that's attached again to this room right here. The engine room here. It's the bathroom that's closest to that. And hi everybody. Hi everybody. As you can tell, I'm in my pajamas. I'm ready for bed. I'm ready for sleep. Which I haven't decided which room I'm gonna sleep in of the freaking million rooms in this basically mansion. But this is what this is like. It's C-3PO droid. It's almost like a droid sort of homage to the droids in this bathroom. At least that's how I took it, which is kind of cool. Yeah, and then right over here is the game. This is like a game room. I'm telling you, we need to throw a MAYNE Mafia house party. Just like whenever all this COVID and everything is over with, that's what we need to do. Because look at this sick pool table. This is amazing. I love this pool table. This is like a legit pool table. And then it comes with like actual like cooling in here. If you want to play ping pong, you got that. Another fridge over here, which is kind of sick. I just think that we all need to hang out one day. What up, Aaron? How are you, Paradise Gamer? Switch rooms every couple hours. You set an alarm. Just be like, I just want to sleep in this room now. Diz Noah, what up? So much fun. What's up, Wes? And Teresa says, we need to throw a MAYNE Mafia party and I'll bring beer. All right, Teresa, that sounds great to me. You're going to need a lot of it. I'm just still not over this room. All right, let's move on, shall we? So like a huge kitchen, right? I mean, you could really do some damage in this kitchen as far as cooking for the family. Like, if you got a big family, this is the way to go. It really, really is. And then you got, you could stock your fridge, probably save you a lot of money on food, which would be sick. And look at this dining room table. It's huge. How many people is this? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many freaking people is this? I don't know, chat. You count. I'm bad at counting. That's a lot of people at a dining room table. As a matter of fact, that's more chairs than the last time I was here. So they've added chairs to the situation. Wow. That's amazing. And then you have this is one of my favorite things in the whole place, is this Star Wars little light. Like, it's so sick. It's just a Star Wars lamp. I don't know why. It's one of those subtle, but like, awesome things. I just love the marquee. It looks like marquee is what it reminds me of, like Showtime sort of thing. I don't know. I love it. It's cool. And back here, there's a pool that you can use, a grill. It's all screened in. Everything's all Gucci. Very similar to the Harry Potter home, but you do have your own screened in situation and a dining table over there, so you can have more people who can eat there. Also, more people who can eat here. There's a whole row of this like entire bar. I mean, it's ridiculous how many people you can actually fit. Another thing is everything is all galactic. So the carpets are carefully chosen. The posters are all around the place of every single movie, which is sick. The chandeliers and the coffee table is specifically chosen. Everything is just made to look super Star Wars, which I just find super sick. Also, Star Wars blankets for days, bro. For days. All of the Star Wars blankets, which is amazing. Everything is sanitized, cleaned, just like over it, above and beyond. And you have a storage closet for all other cleaning stuff if you want to clean yourself, which is cool. Also showers for if you literally want to clean yourself. What's up, Jen A? How are you doing? May the force be with you. And with you. Miss Fluffin' Stuff, can I live there, please? Yes, everybody. let's just live here. All right, second floor, baby. So, as you kind of go up the stairs, there's this 12 parsecs, well, like, they have their own sort of, I don't know, homage by Loma Homes, 12 parsecs. It's actually really cool. You continue up the stairs and you have some of the new movies that are coming out. And then I'll just show you, before we get into some of those rooms, what this is like. Now, this part might get a little dark, so I'm going to turn on a light here so we can see a little bit better. Holy mother of pearl. We've made it, Captain. That's no moon. Folks, we are in the center of the Millennium Falcon. Look at this common room. So it's very similar to what you might see at the other home, the Harry Potter home, and I will be making references, but this is like the central common room, if you will, of the Millennium Falcon. So super cool. This is where Han Solo and Solo himself and Childish Gambino played chess right here at this very table. But you can kind of gather here. It's almost like a living room upstairs, and you can play, or watch TV, have a Roku, YouTube, whatever you want to do, dude. Whatever you want to do. We're not going to judge, okay? Let's see what chat is saying. How cool is that, chat? How cool is that? Childish Landino. Lando. Okay, all right. So we can't just like pass by this room, right? So this is an amazing room, probably my favorite room. And what's cool is as you're walking through, by the way, like all of this stuff is the actual planet that you're heading to. So when you're in the Millennium Falcon, you can see, right, before we get in the room, you can see out the planet that you're going into. Then you open a door, and then you're on that planet.
Thanks for sharing the vibes tonight,
It is
spokesman.
actually amazing. This is the planet that basically... does anybody know the name of this lava planet? I don't know what it is, but I do know that this is from Star Wars Episode 3, where Anakin and Obi-Wan Kenobi are battling each other, and Anakin's turned into the dark side, becoming Darth Vader, gets all his limbs chopped off. Spoiler alert, but it's been like, what, 15 years? So anyways, this is what it is, and that is the giant furnace that you can actually see on the planet. Of course, all this rock work and everything is lava rock work and everything. It's just so sick, guys. But this is one of my favorite rooms in the entire place, honestly. Did I bring my house coat? Oh, my robe? No, I don't have it. I don't have it here. Spoiler alert. What's up, Walter? Mustafa. Wait, did I have missed a super chat? Hold on. Did we go in the cockpit for just a second? Holy moly! I missed it! That's awesome! Luke Skywalker with a $50 Lightspeed super chat. How cool is that? Wow, dude, that is awesome! Yo, that was so sick. I'm sorry, I had to rewind because that was just so super cool. Yo, Luke, thank you so much, my friend, for the super chat. I really appreciate that. But let's continue with the house tour. So moving on, we're headed to the planet Hoth. And as you can see, everything is icy. Oh, so icy. Dude, look at this room. This is so sick. How can you not appreciate this room? Like, what is this? I feel like I'm getting strong, well-needed rest vibes on this bed right here. Like, I feel like this is very comfy. I don't know why I'm feeling that way. It just is what it is. This room is super cool. My favorite part is when you turn out the light, you still got that beautiful blue light right there. And you can turn that off too. That's kind of like a special effect light. But that is what the room looks like. And this might be my favorite room of all time. This is where Luke gets the thing and he defeats the little monster guy or whatever. Star Wars fans are going to rake me for that one. But anyways, moving on. This is a Millennium Falcon bathroom, or the Millennium Falcon bathroom. You can see Han and Chewie right there. But moving on to this room, which is another one of my favorite rooms. This is freaking Endor, chat. Look at this room. This is where, of course, the Ewoks live. And if you close this door right here, you're actually pretty immersed into the world. It's not like just some of this is painted. If you look closely, you can see this is embossed. This is actual like rock sculpture work done on this, you know, in conjunction with the painting. I mean, I don't even want to touch it because it's just such a good job. But the painted so sick, and then the bed is as if you were staying on like one of the, as if you were staying in an Ewok's hut overnight. Like, that is amazing. And this looks like a very big bed. I don't know if it's queen size or king size, but this has got to be a king size bed. This is really, really huge. Either way, you're staying in a freaking hut, guys, in a forest. How cool is that? Little details like this, like the remote holder, which is a little, I don't know, hollowed out tree, which is super cool. But yeah, this is that room. So shout out to this room. Magical Maddie B. Oh, yes. Oh, Magical Maddie B. It is very, very, very well needed. You must come check out all this stuff. Loma Homes is the real deal. So when you walk into this room, this is the next room. I don't know what planet this is necessarily, but this is amazing, guys. This is the planet where Yoda lives. He is where Luke accidentally crashed his X-Wing, and so he discovers Yoda, crazy old man Yoda, and for whatever reason, Yoda is just like way more crazier in the old films as opposed to the new ones, where he seems a little bit more wise, even though he's technically younger. Either way, this is that planet. So when you see that scene where he's using the Force to try to raise his Millennium Falcon or his X-Wing right out of the water, that is exactly, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Who just nuked the stream? Who just nuked the stream? Kylo! Kylo! Coming in with the nuke on planet whatever this is! Kylo! My man! Kylo, aka Tim Sharp, coming through real clutch on planet whatever this is. Dude, that's amazing, my friend. Hey, we're gonna keep the stream going. I'm just doing like a little house tour right now. But dude, I so appreciate that, my man. Thank you so much for that super chat. And yeah, guys, so that's pretty much it. You can see little hidden things throughout the room, just like Yoda, little Yoda man, and the sculpting is just amazing here. You're sleeping on a tree. Now, this I don't quite understand. Was this in a Star Wars movie that I'm not aware of? Or I'm sure there's little Easter eggs hidden around here, but there's Darth Vader's helmet right in the very corner. Is this an Easter egg that I'm not aware of? Or can chat, can you enlighten me on exactly what that is? Because I certainly do not know. Okay, you guys want me to press the button. All right, I'll press the button. By the way, when you press the button, this is what happens. Oh my gosh. It's smoking. It really does feel like the planet. It's so sick. It is so good. Yoda couldn't stop Dagobah from getting nuked. Dagobah! How could I forget this freaking planet name? Okay, the old ones, like the 4, 5, and 6, I don't know too many facts on them, though I have seen them multiple times, but I know 1, 2, and 3 because that's kind of what I grew up on. But yeah. Dagobah. Look at the fog. By the way, a small little disclaimer. Don't do too much of this fog because the smoke alarm will go off. And actually, I wouldn't be surprised if it went off right now. So we're going to stop doing that immediately. But yeah, that's what it looks like, guys. And it really turns the room into more of like a smoky planet. So all of the smoky planet rooms have that sort of effect, which is really cool. How awesome is that? Grandma says I would stay in that room. Grandma Tam. Okay, oh, we checked out this room. Okay, so let me show you some of my favorite rooms. I think that might be the room that I actually sleep in, which is super cool. Here's another one, which is Welcome to Tatooine. So we've pretty much explored Anakin's entire life, but this is more of a, this is like the kids' room. You have 2 twin beds, I believe, and these might be fulls. I don't really know. I don't know, I'm not good with sizes of beds, but you know what I am good with? Planets on Star Wars, except for Dagobah. This is the Tatooine, which has pod racers, guys. So you're literally in the middle of a pod racer scene. If you look over here, it's another Easter egg, which is actually Anakin's home, where he grew up, which is really cool. That's really, really awesome. It might be, you know, didn't Luke live on Tatooine for a minute? Or am I thinking of Nay? I know that, I think that's Anakin's home right there. Chat, please enlighten me. So, let's walk and continue our journey. Another room that I really find fascinating, which I feel like you would never find at a Disney resort. Honestly, you would never find this at a Disney resort, half this stuff. Really, really cool. Pod racer, it's crazy. Oh, it's so sick. It's so sick. Kids would love that room too. What's going on, John the Barber? Just saying hi to a few people in chat. Lucky Minute says, yes, he did. Yeah, so he grew up there, and this is where Obi-Wan Kenobi actually found him, right? I knew I wasn't going crazy there. Okay, so this room is, as you might imagine, where Princess or Queen, Senator Amidala would live along with Padme. So for me, this actually would make sense that this would be Padme's room. So when you watch Star Wars Episode 2, and, you know, they start to get a little frisky, and you watch the conception of Luke and Leia, it may have very well taken place on this bed. So you look around, and again, I don't know the planet's name of where Padme actually lives, so if you know in chat, let me know. But yeah, this is Padme's, this is either Amidala's bed or Padme's bed. So this very bed could be where Anakin and Padme conceived Luke and Leia. Kind of cool. So very princess vibes going on in here. It would be a great room for, like, you know, your princess daughter, which is kind of cool. Naboo! Wow, what is with me today? Like, I know these places, and I don't know, I'm failing. What's up, Beautiful Tomorrow TV? And Brooke, this Airbnb is insane, Brooke. It's so crazy, dude. Okay, so here's another one that I don't know the name of. However, I will say right off the bat that this is familiar because this is the Cloud Planet. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe the Cloud Planet is where... Star Wars fans are going to hate me right now, and I'm sorry. But this is where Han Solo was frozen. Is that correct? So if you look around the room, you can actually see... And if it's not, I apologize, but there is a carbonite version of Han Solo on the floor. This is in the rug. I don't know if that is with the theming of this actual planet, but if you look around, you can see castles and buildings and all sorts of stuff. But it's literally, have you ever heard the expression, it's like I'm sleeping on a cloud? Well, guess what? You are actually sleeping on a cloud. Look at that sculpt work. It is so beautiful. It is so amazing. And this is another one that actually does have a button like this. So let's see what this does. Cloud City, Lando's. What are you guys saying? No, this is not Hoth. Is it Cloud City? Is that what it's called? Well, whatever it is called. Oh, Front Seat Media, I want this rug too. It's amazing, right? Sleeping on Cloud 9. Lando. Wait, what is Lando? I thought Lando was... Okay, I'm clearly out of my league here when it comes to Star Wars planets. I'm just forgetting everything tonight. Anyway, so this is another one. How cool is it that the cloud actually emits smoke to turn this room into a very cloudy city? How cool is that? So, big fan. Again, don't hold this too many times, but I'm going to do it one more time because I'm just like a huge fan of the smoke. B-Spin, you guys are saying? Or Bespin? Bespin, Cloud City? No, they're not water beds. They're all just like cloud. I mean, all of the beds are super comfortable. Even when I was sleeping at the... Oh my gosh, look at this room. It has turned into officially Cloud City. You can see even the LED lights underneath the bed, which is so sick. By the way, every room does come just like the Harry Potter house, with a closet that you can hang up all your clothes. And sometimes certain rooms do have fans in them, although I'm not seeing a portable fan. That's probably a pretty noticeable difference between this one and the Harry Potter house. We'll check some of the other closets as well and see if they have fans in them. But yeah, the Harry Potter one, I think because of the cooling system, they had portable fans set up in here. Here's another bathroom. It's more like a dark side bathroom.
You widget tipped $5. It's Dagobah.
That's no moon, folks. And, nice lovely photo of Darth Vader. And there you go. So pretty much as we move forward. Let's see. It's Dagobah. It's Dagobah. All right. Okay. Well, that should go on for the next 47 minutes. Hey, thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate that. Dagobah. Dagobah. I'm like, yeah, I totally know what it is. Still said it wrong. Okay, cool. So, honestly, I think that's most of the rooms up here. Another thing I do want to show you is as you're walking through it's so funny because every time you walk through, you think you're like, wow, I'm in a ship, and then all of a sudden, like, oh, this is normal life. So there we go. You have a washer and dryer here. So everything is just hidden. It's just themed very well, and super cool. Yo, thanks for the super chat. I really appreciate that. These super chats are hysterical. Dude, why are you guys are like killing me right now. I appreciate it so much. Okay, so guys, that pretty much wraps up the Star Wars place. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hang out here. If you guys have questions about it or you just wanna hang out, you know, we're gonna be on for the next couple hours. So feel free to hang out, have a drink with me, have a beer. If you guys want to, I'm gonna try to get to the back of the pool, but I know the last time, this place is so secure, not even I can get out, which, I mean, you can get out. I just haven't figured out how without setting off the alarm, but it's all good. Either way, welcome home, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to have a good time. And maybe fly a Millennium Falcon or two, eh? So what do you think, chat? Would you stay here? I mean, here's the thing. Even for 2 nights, if you have a big family and you're staying at 2 different rooms, because you have to. If you're going to Disney, you have to stay in 2 different rooms, right? If you have a big family. So at Pop Century, at whatever, even if it's $180 a night, which sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't, whatever. But if you say $180 a night at Pop Century, that's a decent chunk of change. You're putting whatever 180 times 2, which is basically almost $400 if you consider tax per night. Well, here a lot of times it's $400 in itself or a little bit less. And I don't know exact pricing, to be honest with you, because tonight is being hosted, but I can tell you I've looked on the website myself, and a lot of times it's cheaper getting a stay here than actually staying at Pop Century, and you have more room to do things. Like you could save so much money on food. You have a whole home as opposed to just a couple rooms. I just think it's really cool. But what do you guys think? Doom Boogie, thank you so much for linking that up. I really appreciate that, man. Thank you. Yeah, JL. So the site says it starts at 500. Yeah. So it depends on when you actually book. I know recently when I was looking, the prices were not that bad. Although sometimes, depending on the season, they can get up there. So if it's like 500, I'll just be honest with you guys. I mean, sometimes they get up there. So I mean, that's something to consider. Yeah, it's like if you have a big family for sure. Or if you just are a huge Star Wars fan and you want to get down with the get down. Wow, there's a lot of people in here right now. Hey, that crazy Disney lady. Hey, Tanya, that would be so much fun. So much fun. Since we're just chilling now, feel free to hang out, grab a drink with me. I'm going to have a beverage myself and enjoy just this night, guys. So welcome to the stream, everybody. we're just getting started, and I'm so excited that you're here. I didn't stock my fridge with much. It's just basically water, beer, and snacks, like Cheez-Its. So I'm definitely not living. I'm not living my healthiest life, but I'm living my best life. You feel what I'm saying? Grandma Tam, or split with 2 or 3 families is very affordable. Yeah, and that's the thing. If you're splitting it with families, and then you probably never see each other ever, you know what I mean? Like, it's just, I don't know, it's really cool. I love those little the Star Wars pillows that are around here. Star Wars pillows and blankets, Darth Vader. It's just so cool. It just gives you that like whole like galaxy vibe, which I'm totally digging. Eric, cheers, my friend. Let's have a beer together. Waffle iron, yes, they do have a waffle iron. It's all Star Wars out. So I was showing that a little bit earlier, but yeah, they do. Krusty is asking if they have an Xbox. Now, I have not noticed an Xbox. I noticed an Xbox in the Harry Potter themed house. Didn't notice one here. I don't think they have one here. Which I was kind of like, oh man, but you know, nothing wrong with beer and Cheez-Its. Hey, McDisney family, it's a beautiful day, you know what I mean? John the Barber, cheers to that. Now, I just want to give a quick few shout outs to the people who did Super Chat when I was giving the house tour. A really big shout out. Let's play a couple of these. X-Wing attack, baby! I love that one so much. I was working on these pretty hard for you guys a little earlier, so I hope you enjoy them.
What up,
but that was awesome. I need to see this X-Wing attack. What up, bro? Hey, man, thank you so much for stopping by the stream and chilling. I hope you get to meet. Hey, man, I'm still seeing your trip is coming up, so big homie, let me know. It's kind of hard to grab
$50.
Be around.
Whatever you do, you do it
Super
for
Chat.
us.
And Steven coming through with that lightsaber attack. Pretty much right off the rip, which I can't seem to play right now, but like, okay, there we go. Steven, thank you so much for that. Let's get this party started, my man.
Stephen Kenyon tipped $10. Let's get this party started.
I love it. I love it. Yo, philosophy. Philosophy's coming through clutch. Yo, I didn't even see it. Hold up. Let's go back into space. Whoa, what if we go into space right as it's playing? Let's play that again. Here we go. We're hitting light speed, baby!
Whatever you do it for us. Thank you.
How cool is that? How cool is that? Oh, man. I love it. I love it. Yo, philosophy, that was actually really cool, man. But look, so it's literally the Millennium Falcon. That super chat is what we're staring at right now. You're in the middle of the cockpit. Philosophy, thank you so much for the $50 super chat, man. I appreciate that. Much love to you. And of course, everything I do is for you guys. So look, there's actually a hidden little Easter egg right here. That is the Death Star, or that is no moon, my friends. This is so cool. This is so cool. You know what I'll do? I'll cycle through a few of the rooms. So somebody was asking, do they have the game like the Harry Potter house? No, because this is the first one that they actually built. So it's a little bit less like a Harry Potter one is a little bit bigger, and they definitely improved. I would highly recommend the Harry Potter one if you are a big Harry Potter fan. But I would recommend both of these because they're so sick. So stay at the Star Wars one trip, and stay at the Harry Potter one the other trip, man. It's just worth it. There's a space station. Yeah, that's a space station, baby. Or maybe that is a space station. Maybe that's like oh, you're talking about Death Star. Hey, Philosophy, thank you for that super chat, man. Also, a big shout out to Cosmic Ray for super chatting $10 a little bit earlier. Let's send through that lightsaber one more time.
Cosmic Ray tipped $10.
And we're now in
I want
Dagobah
to book this so
once
bad.
more.
Thanks for
Did
the
I say
tour.
it right this time? Yo, Chef Through, thank you so much for subbing. Yo, look at that smoke, though. That is so freaking cool. So freaking cool. Also, another shout out to Yadajit. I don't really know what that means. We're back in the land of the Ewoks, Endor, as some might call it. And this reminds me of playing Battlefront 2, where you play that Ewoks. Has anyone know what I'm talking about? That Ewoks game where you're playing at night as an Ewok or as the other like stormtroopers or whatever. Terrifying. And of course, a very, very huge shout out to Kylo Sharp for nuking the stream about 20 minutes ago. I just want to show appreciation and love for Kylo coming through with a nuke. My man, I love you so much I can't even express it. Beautiful. All right, fam. Have you ever wanted to drink beer at the Millennium Falcon? Like, this is amazing. Wow. What is life sometimes? You know what I mean? Where you just get to hang out, talk to chat, and just stream from the Millennium Falcon. I never thought. This is so cool, guys. Nuke emojis for show. Ewok hunts, Doom Boogie, you know what I'm talking about? Alright, let's go. Let me set you guys up real quick so we can chat. Yes, what's that? Sorry you're upside down. Alright, let's see what that looks like. You guys see me? Yo, that angle is so wide on the GoPro. Yo, so this is what was different about the Harry Potter house. So you guys get to actually hang out with me for a little bit. So welcome to the stream, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to have a good time. Maybe have a few adult beverages and hang out together. Cheersing my water. Hey, you know what? Water is good too. I need some of that, honestly, as we speak. Who was the nuke? Oh, Tim Sharp sent through the nuke. But it was Kylo Sharp, honestly. Kitty Cat, I really like your shirt. Oh, thank you. I was going to rock a Star Wars shirt, but I didn't have one washed. 9 bedrooms, 15 beds. How far is it from your own place? Well, I'm not going to tell you that, but I will say that it's about 10, 15 minutes from Disney. Hey, cheers, everybody. Cheers emojis in the chat. If you got some water, let me see them water emojis. If you got some juice, let me see them orange juice emojis. I don't care what you got. Just go ahead and throw up those emojis and let's cheers, baby. Tonight is a night of celebration. Welcome, everybody, to the stream. And if you're just tuning in, you know, we're having a good time. Kevin Golden, what's up, man? Beautiful. I love the emojis. All right, so I will be honest. A little earlier, I was debating whether this stream was going to work because it is kind of dark. Like, even as you're looking at me right now, it's a little bit dark. The GoPro doesn't pick up that well in low light, so I was a little concerned. And I thought to myself, I probably should just go ahead and do the stream anyway. So hopefully the tour was good. Like, was it good lighting for you guys? Hopefully. I know it's kind of boring, but like boring talking about lighting or whatever. But hopefully it's pretty good. JV loves Disney. Throw us some orange juice. Hey, Jesse. Amanda's throwing up some milk. I mean, hopefully not throwing up some milk, but like drinking, you know what I mean? Tomorrow TV, throwing up some beer. Brooke, cheers in the wine. You know what? That's a beautiful,
Gator Hubby tipped $10. Home from work and kicking back with you, bro.
About having
Cheers.
Wine with a
Great
steak
house.
that just makes a lot of sense. Gator Hubby coming through with the attack. Hold on. Yo, Gator Hubby, I appreciate that. Home from work and kicking back with you, bro. Cheers. Great house, homie. Cheers to you too, my friend. What a good time. A good moment to be alive. This is what's a little bit different about vlogs from streams, because I feel like vlogs cut all of this out. Like the realness of us just talking or chatting or hanging out or whatever, like they cut all the realness out. Whereas like you guys are here in the moment. It's just a moment to be had, man. I don't know what to say. We're hanging out in the Millennium Falcon, dude. Like overnight. Like this is cool, you know? And then, you know, tomorrow we're going to check out, which I don't want to talk about. Hey, Lucasita is in here. Steven's got his tea going right now. Ride Jump Flies got some Guinness. Beautiful. Did Brooks say wine AF? You should sure forget the F. Okay, yeah, Disney Gal. So which room am I sleeping in? Chat, can we vote which room? I mean, I like the lava room, but I feel like, I don't know, like it's a bunk bed. Do I really want to sleep on a bunk bed? One time Tigger jumped off of the top of a bunk bed. Okay, I have to tell you this story. So, one time when I first moved out of my parents' place, I got, in chat, feel free to vote which room below because I'll bring you guys into that room when we do. One time when I first moved out of my parents' place, Tigger was like, he was just a puppy basically, but he was like maybe 3-4 years old. And I got him on I was on the second story of this apartment complex that I moved in. It was in Pensacola, my very first home. Super excited. So I had this apartment and it had this balcony. Well, the balcony had these little railings that you couldn't fit a human through. Maybe not like you might be able to fit a small human through. I don't know, but you could definitely fit a dog through. Anyways, you guys know where this is going. Tigger squeezed his way through and jumped off of a 2-story balcony onto dirt. And to this day, as I was watching him fall, I remember it like it was yesterday. He was in the air, and it looked like he was going in slow-mo with all of his 4 legs, and I was like, for sure, he's dead. Like, how is he going to survive this? Or at the very least, we're going to the hospital, and he's going to have broken legs, maybe all 4. The kid lands on his feet and runs off like nothing ever happened. Like lands on his feet and then walks off. Like he doesn't even fall over or not. He landed on his feet and then just started sniffing bushes and stuff. Like nothing ever happened. It's like, what is this dog that I have? He's more of an Ewok than a dog, I think. I was so sad. I was so sad that he landed on his feet. I was like, what a G. It was so cool. It was so cool. Oh man. What a time. What a time to be alive. What's up, Dutch? Cheers to you, Dutch. I hope you're doing well out there. Lisa, I was very positive. He jumped right out. I wasn't even old enough to drink yet, but he jumped right off that balcony, and I saw it in slow-mo. It was wild. Dogs are amazing, bro. Cool pad. Michael, welcome, Disney Dad, to the pad. Welcome to the, it's not my place, but like, Loma Homes made it, so it is pretty sick. I hope you guys get to stay here. I really do. Please, like, put this on your list. It's just so amazing. Yeah, Tigger's fine. Tigger's 80% cat. I should go in the pool, but the thing is, I ain't got nothing to wear to the pool, so my original plan was to go into the pool in boxers, and let's just say that's not happening on stream. You know what I mean? Not on this channel. Kitty cat, what up? Steven says you should sleep in Padme's room. I think so. There's something magical about being on the bed that Luke and Leia were conceived on, right? There's something magical. Like maybe I'll get some Jedi powers. What did Mercedes say? I thought that was someone head poking out of the door. I got freaked out, but it's only the door. Oh my God, Mercedes! I just literally, when you said that, I looked back and I saw it on the YouTube video. I was like, dude, you freaked me out for a minute. Miguel, his shirt looks like memory balls of Inside Out. Oh, so it's actually up. So I got this right before I went on one of my Pixar trip to when they were doing Pixar. What was it? Pixar. Tony, if you're in here, what was the Pixar thing? Pixar Fest. That's what it was over at Disneyland. I miss Disneyland. Tony, I was watching. Tony was doing a stream about Halo on his channel on Beautiful Tomorrow TV, and he was talking about Disneyland and how much he missed going. And I thought to myself, wow, I miss going to Disneyland too. I don't know what I would. I mean, obviously it would survive if Disney World wasn't open right now, but I just love Disney. Pixar Fest, homie. Who's been here for so long that you remember the Pixar Fest streams? I know there's quite a few of you in here who have been here for so long that you might remember the Pixar Fest streams. By the way, again, big thank you to Loma Homes for the stay. And if you want to experience it yourself, I can actually get you a discount. So please go to the loma-homes.com/12parsecs. It's in the chat. It's in the description. And use the discount code SpokesMain5. So SpokesMain space 5. And that will get you $100 off of the price, which is a sick deal. Get you $100 off of your next booking. So please do that if you're thinking about booking, and just, I don't know, live here. Cause same. Hey Kayla, wait, let's see who's talking about it. I'm a bad player, by the way. Why would you watch that trash? No, you're actually pretty good, man. You knew about you know about Halo. I could tell. Yeah, a lot of you guys remember the Pixar streams. Do you have another song video coming out soon? I got a few ideas. It's a little hard. I definitely have a few ideas. It's a little hard to film right now to do like a music video because like the idea is that I'm rapping on, you know, it's a music video or singing or whatever, but there's no, you have to wear a mask. So there's some things that can be done. It's chill. I got some ideas. Traveling through hyperstreams isn't like singing cover tunes, kid. It's true. Tony, don't say you're not great at Halo, man. Don't bring yourself down. Tony, don't do it. Yeah. Like, if I did a music video, I had to film it with a mask on now. So that's what I'm saying. And like, I know that's just the way things are, but it's kind of hard to do a music video when you got a mask on. I guess anybody can rap for me. Like, I could just get someone else to do the song, and that would, you know, but it would feel wrong. King Max, what up? Welcome. Philly's gal. Oh my gosh, I remember the Periscope days. I think I remember Pixar because I remember when you were on Periscope as well. You've definitely been around for a long time. I remember you. A long time. You could do a bit in this place. I think about a few ideas, yeah. Ride, jump, fly. I would too, but I try not to assume. You know what they say about assuming. True story. Yo, moderators, thank you for posting the links for Loma Homes. I appreciate that. Hairlife says, I've only been here 1 year, but I got recommended to a couple of your videos from 10 years ago earlier. Dude, yeah, no, I'm an old man. I've been around forever, feels like. Okay, guys, quit the door is freaking me out now. Like, you guys are talking about this door. Okay, let's switch rooms. You ready? We're gonna go in Padme's bed now. Sorry for the glitches. I'm sorry, okay? What do you want me to tell you? terrible shot. Guys, this is so hard to do. All right, give me a second. In all actuality, how awful is that camera angle? What if we did something like this? Is that a little better? Streamer, by the way. I feel like that's pretty Gucci. Oh, chat. I'm laying in the bed right now that very possibly could have created the darkest force in all of the... Is it Sith? Or would it be... What is Darth Vader? Because Star Wars fans always get very particular about... The Sith is in the 1 through 3, and then the Empire is in the early ones. So, and all of the Empire was created right here. If it had not been for this bed, then Darth Vader may have never happened, and then the Empire may have never happened. But also, the greatest Jedi to ever exist, Luke Skywalker, may have never happened. Or Rey, or any of it. Jackie, welcome to the stream. What up? What beer is that? Florida Brewery. Yeah, so Raven, I'm drinking Rome City IPA. I don't think it's from Florida Brewery. I thought it was, but no, it's just Rome City IPA. I think it's called Brew Hub. That's what it is, but this is what it looks like. Rome City IPA. I'm a big fan of IPAs, so this one I'm jamming to right now. Darth Vader was a Sith Lord. So, but what was the Empire then? Because in the original films, they didn't say anything about Siths. It was all Empire. This is where the Force happened. Spokesman do a Star Wars dance. Well, you know how it be. Can you believe I'm in Padme's room right now? This is weird. Wow, that is a deep bed. It has a lot to do with the fate of the universe. It really does, honestly. A lot of history on this bed right here. Truth be told, I don't think I've ever sat through a whole Star Wars movie. Okay, I'll tell you something right now. This is like Star Wars fans. Hopefully, you've tuned out by now. Like big Star Wars fans. So I went because I love Star Wars. I went to go see the Phantom Menace again, and I thought that like when I was a kid, Phantom Menace was everything. It was so cool to see those lightsaber battles. And that was the cool thing about Phantom Menace, and that was different from the originals, was the martial arts aspect was so cool. You saw people like flipping for the first time ever, and it was amazing. So the Darth Maul between Qui-Gon Jinn and Obi-Wan Kenobi and Darth Maul, that lightsaber scene was one of the best scenes in any Star Wars movie ever. Fight me on that one. It was so good. And I remember, because Darth Maul is my favorite supervillain, and I remember, so I had all these fond memories of my childhood. And then when I went to watch this one, like they re-released them, and there was a marathon going in the movie theaters before this new one came out. So they re-released this one, I think, in 3D. Anyways, I saw the Phantom Menace again in the movie theaters, and I fell asleep. True story. Raven, you like IPA too? IPA is my jams. King Max, have a good one, my friend. We might not stay on for that much longer, but I kind of like talking to you guys sometimes. So. Hey, you know what? You're my friend. You're my only friends. What are you gonna do? See, JL knows the truth. Don't let it get confused. My son is a huge Star Wars fan. Sometimes you just gotta get rest. Yeah, man. I think like right now, because these are my days off stream, this is just a bonus stream. I've been, you know, I'm like turned off, you know what I mean? Phantom Menace was slow moving. Ugh, rip. Susie, I love talking to you guys. It's chill, you know? Philly's gal, I've been following you for a while now, almost as long as Tim Tracker, even when he did Periscope. I'm old school. I remember Tim Tracker doing Periscope back in the day. Way back in the day. Hey, Mama Madrid, you just made red enchiladas for dinner. We're kind of slowing down right now, and we're just taking a moment to soak in the each of these rooms. I'm enjoying. Right now, we're in Planet of Naboo, and I'm in Padme's bed, which is something I never thought I'd say. But we just chatting. Yo, what up, Diane? How are you? I would really love some red enchiladas for dinner. That sounds delicious. I hope you save me some. Yeah, yo, I'm gonna send some. Our way. Just to spice things up a little bit.
Ride Jump Fly tipped $20. I need to see this X-Wing attack. What up, bro?
Dude, let me tell you something right now. Padme was my entire childhood crush, okay? Sometimes you just are jealous of a Sith Lord. That is one of those moments. She's so fun. Imperial Pale Ale. What's up, Ark? I hope you're doing well. Wait, Susie, you made tamales too? Is everyone making tamales tonight? Why am I not invited? Where was my invite, guys? I'm basically at your house right now because, like, you're watching the stream, but where's my tamales? I love trying local breweries when we travel. The hunt is for the best IPA. Ravens. You guys are my kind of people because local IPAs, craft IPAs, are my favorite thing ever. Hey, Monica, how are you? What up? Kevin Golden, most memorable Periscope, the adult-only scope where Spokes tell us about a horrible person throwing batteries and stuff during a nighttime show. Dude, I will never forget that moment. So Periscope featured that Periscope, like my Periscope, because I said, I titled it like adult content only or something like that. And I was talking about the time where I had been standing. I'm going to tell you this story right now for those of you who don't know it, all right? So strap in, because it's a good one, all right? So here's how it went. I was standing, and this was at the time, a long time ago, that Wishes was going on, okay? This is a crazy story. So when Wishes was happening, I was standing there, and the way they used to do it was Celebrate the Magic played before Wishes, and then it played again after Wishes. So for those of you who don't know, Celebrate Magic was an old projector show that they had on the castle. So I was standing there for Celebrate the Magic, and and I had been standing there for like 30 minutes, 40 minutes long, right? Like I had been there for a long, long time, and I was getting ready to stream, and it was all good. So then I start the stream a long time ago on Periscope. I start the stream, and there was this person who, like, behind me, like, what people like to do, especially people who are not from here, is they like to sit down in front of the castle. But the thing is, you're not really supposed to sit down in front of the castle for fireworks shows, because number one, you're not going to be able to see anything. Like, directly right in front of the whatever, you're not going to see anything. Like, the castle's too tall. You're not going to see the fireworks, except for the really big ones. You're not going to see it. So it doesn't make sense to be sitting there anyways. Like, Tokyo, I think Tokyo, you can see the fireworks, but they all sit down. It's just a normal thing over there. This is not Tokyo. This is America. Over in Disneyland, you can sit down. It makes sense for parades and for fireworks because you can see over the castle. Doesn't make sense at all here. And also, there's always people that are like walking, and so if they step on your hand, it's just not good. So people like to lean back with their hands or whatever. Anyways. So everyone, like a lot of like people who were not from here, they were basically, they didn't speak the language, and so they were like, sit down, sit down. I swear it was the only words that they actually knew was sit down, and they were yelling at me to sit down, and I was like, I go here every night, nobody sits down. Like, nobody sits down. It's only people from other cultures that sit down for shows, right? And so I was like, I'm not gonna sit down. Like I was streaming. There was probably like 1,000 or 2,000 people watching, and I was like, I'm not gonna sit down. Like I'm just not, because if I'm streaming and I sit down, then nobody's gonna see the fireworks. So I kept standing, and they kept getting so mad behind me that they eventually just kept yelling. You remember this, Philly Gal? Some of you might remember this. And so they threw a battery at my head, the back of my head, which was completely uncalled for, and I was so pissed. And at the time, I was probably maybe like 24 years old, 24, 25, and I was just pissed. So I turned around, and I was just like ready to go. And like, I know I shouldn't have, and these days it would have been completely different. But let me tell you, there's something about when someone throws a battery at the back of your head that you're just not very happy. Swig of beer for the working man. Yeah. So can we just soak that moment in for just one moment? We're talking about, I don't even remember what kind of battery, but let's just say the type that hurt. All right. So I don't even know if it was a battery, but it felt like a battery. Like, what else could they have thrown at me? Like, at that time, AA were pretty big. You would put them in cameras, I guess, and like I don't know, but like, dude, they threw something in the back of my head, and it felt like a battery. So just imagine that. And I remember it hurting so bad, and I was like, I'm so pissed off right now. So I turned around, and I'm like, this is bullshit. Like, I'm just like not having it. And so when I turned around, I said, "Who did that?" And then they were like denying it, like, we, like, you know, they freaking assaulted me in the parks, and of course they're not going to admit it. So I was just like, whatever, like, I need to go get, so I grabbed a cast member. Like, I mean, I'm not going to let that happen. And so I grabbed a cast member, and I said, hey, like, these people are going to, because I didn't know if they're going to do it again as I'm trying to stand there and stream the second show, right? And so I was like, I need to grab a cast member. So I grabbed a cast member and said, can we at least get security or something over here? Because like they threw a battery at my head, and that's like basically assault. So they didn't admit it. Security came over and was like, who did it? Blah, blah, blah. They didn't admit it. And that was like, that was it for them. And I was so like pissed off at them that it was so hard to even enjoy the fireworks show. But I moved from that spot to go to a different spot after the fireworks, or after Celebrate the Magic was over. So then I go back, and I'm in the hub, like right next to Walt, which you used to be able to stream from there. I don't know what happened these days where you can't, but you used to be able to. And so I was streaming next to Walt, and this lady was next to me, and she was an older lady. And you know that feeling that you can kind of feel when something is off or something's not right? Like, she was woozing in and... This is during fireworks, guys. She was like woozing in and out, and I just knew this girl was about to take the tumble of a lifetime onto the concrete and hurt herself severely. So when she fell, she knew she was going out, so she kind of like leaned this way, and I caught her, and I will never forget the day that I caught a woman who was about to pass out in front of the castle because probably like heat exhaustion or something, I don't know, but she fell into my arm. Like, she fell, and I grabbed her. Like, I saved her life is what I'm trying to say, guys. I'm a great human. But that was so insane that she fell, and I was like, I gotta get, and then I looked at her, I was like, are you okay? I was like, hold on, let me go. And then I got another cast member, I was like, hey, this is a crazy day, I know, but like this girl, it just passed out in my arms. It was just crazy, man. It was so fun. So if you've ever caught anybody before wishes before, you know, just let me know. This other time, I have so many Disney stories. This other time, I was filming, this is in a vlog, actually, on camera. I was filming for just a regular vlog. I go and point the camera at the castle, and I start realizing that right before fireworks, there's a PhotoPass photographer, and he's kind of gearing up doing something, and they're looking, and I see some cast members near him, and they're kind of like looking in a certain direction. And so I'm very perceptive, right? When you're around that many people all the time, you kind of like, you're like, something's going on, like, you see things out of the norm. That's why anybody thinks they're gonna pull anything off at Disney, it's out of the norm. Like, these people see this stuff every day of their lives, okay? They're like, they know when something's out of place or doesn't look right. So they're looking, I mean, that combined with like the 9,100 cameras that are in the parks. So they're doing this, and they're like looking away. And so I'm like looking over in the direction that they're looking, and I'm like, what's over here? And I remember there was a guy and a couple, and they were standing right there, like a couple was standing right there, and I was like, what's going on? So I finally asked a cast member that was just standing nearby. I think it was the PhotoPass that I asked. I was like, what's going on? He's like, oh, he's getting ready to propose. And I was like, oh, he's going to propose during the fireworks. And so that happens actually a lot. That happens a lot at Disney World. They'll a lot of proposals go to, not recently, but because nobody wants to propose in a mask, but that has been happening. So in the past, you would always know that there's a proposal because everyone around would be like, yay, like they just start clapping, right? And it was a very romantic. Oh, Monica, yeah, I got you. Don't worry, I got you. Philly's gal, I can't believe you remember that too. This is crazy. Ride Jump Fly said he proposed at the safari track. Dude, that's sick. That's amazing. That's a great place to propose, actually. At your favorite park, like, oh, imagine if Animal Kingdom was her favorite park. That'd be crazy. So what I did was I was just waiting, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna nonchalantly vlog right behind this couple, and then hopefully I can catch their proposal on camera, and which I did. And I remember, I'll never forget. It was like, I think it's on my channel. It's called the Proposal at Disney or something like that. And and they might have pictures, like PhotoPass pictures, but they did not have a video of that. And I'll never forget the wife, the bride, commenting on the video and saying, "Hey, thanks so much. We didn't know that there was a video out there of this. Like, thanks for capturing that." And that, my friends, is why I do what I do. Like, that was so super cool. There's been a lot of moments on stream where we've caught proposals. But that one stuck out to me as pretty special. It was a cool clip to get too. Yeah, it was really fun. What? Ah, dude, sorry, man. Hey, you know what? Been there. That sucks, dude. I'm so sorry. Yeah. But yeah. So that's my thing. These are the stories for the night, folks. I hope you've enjoyed them. Yeah, I don't really know how to carry on the stream other than, we don't have any gaming over here, so I think I'm probably just going to end the stream, to be honest. But I hope you guys have had a good time. We went live for like an hour and some odd minutes. If there was like a special game here or something, I would play it. But we've kind of gone through each of the individual things, so it's been a fun time. Nice little story time on Padme's bed. I had a good time with you guys. Philly's gal says, where are you? Doesn't look like you're at your apartment. Oh no, I'm at the Star Wars Airbnb right now. That's awesome. I love your stories. Would love to hear more. I always got the stories. All right, everybody. Well, hey, you know what? Thanks for hanging out with me. It was a good time. I hope you enjoy. What's up, Faraway Times? Amanda Rose, Scan, and Diane. Folks, I'm going to enjoy the rest of the night. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the night too. And if you missed any of the house tour, please make sure to go check it back. Just rewind the video. I mean, we walked through all of the houses. It was so much fun, or all of the rooms. It was so much fun. And again, if you book with Loma Homes, please, moderators, if you can link that up, you get $100 off if you use the code, the promo code SpokesMAYNE5. So please do that. And come stay at a freaking Star Wars Dream Home. It's amazing, and I can't wait to enjoy the rest of the night. I love you guys. Thanks so much for joining, and I'll see you soon. Cheers, everybody.
$5. The scope where you told us about the battery lady was my first spokesman video ever. You were so pissed.
Bye, guys.
I could tell that wasn't your normal demeanor, so I came back the next day and have ever since.
Oh, Kev, you already know. I didn't want to miss your super chat, but you already know that was. And then, oh yeah, okay. Little bonus story. I did a stream after they threw the battery. I did a stream and I said what like Disney After Hours or something like that, or it was like Disney adult content only or something like that. And I was doing a stream at my favorite little rocking chairs right there in Frontierland. Perfect spot to watch parade from, by the way. Sorry, this is a little bonus story before we go. And I remember setting up the camera, just like talking right there. What Kevin's talking about is that stream that I did, which is my only time I ever was just so pissed that somebody had thrown a battery at me. And now I'd be a little bit more measured in my later years. But like as a kid, that was not happening. So I was just like flying off, like talking about like, can you believe they threw a battery? Like it wasn't really that bad, but it was a total different like demeanor change because my head hurt, the back of my head. So like I remember that very specifically. And actually, for whatever reason, Periscope grabbed that video and put it to the top of the content. So, and at the time they put it on the front page of Periscope. So at the time that was the most viewers I had ever gotten, which was like about 3,000-4,000 people watching. And my oh my, how things have changed around here. But in the early days, like 3,000 or 4,000, it's still a lot of people watching, but that was a lot of people, and that was the most I ever had. Anyways, secret little story time bonus story. So thanks, Kev Go, for the super chat. You made that happen. I love you guys. Thank you so much, and I will talk to you later. Peace out, Girl Scout and Boy Scout. Scout's honor. All right, may the force be with you all and with you.